I like food, all right?
There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm not gonna be eating your fish right there.
Why?
I'm not. I don't like fish like that.
You ate the other fish earlier. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Girl. Okay.
You're looking nice, babes. You're looking spiffy and so cute and so clean.
Chocolate blue. Chocolate blue. How do you say chocolate blue?
Did you say suck my boob?
Chocolate blue. Suck a boob.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl Tammy, and of course,
yeah. For
what's
life.
your name? Introduce yourself. What?
Toucan for life. That's who I be. Yeah, boy.
Don't mind him. Anyway, what's good, guys? What's good? We are out and about. Where are we out and about to? Only Jesus knows. We don't even know.
We gotta get that coffee first in our system.
We're probably gonna go get some Starbuckies. I'm good today. I could do the Starbucks today. After I get, I don't know if I want to get the caramel brulee today or the vanilla chai latte. I don't know. Not sure yet. But nevertheless, after that, we got to get food because it's like 1:48 in the afternoon, and I'm sitting up here talking about, let me get some Starbucks, as if it's like early morning.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's afternoon, and we just finally getting our day started. Just kind of had no direction today, but decided to get out the house anyway, even though we do have some house chores to complete, right?
And it is kind of weird because we discussed this earlier about, it's weird how everyone is like feeling so, not lethargic, but just like
drained.
Just drained and dehydrated, and it's like you're drinking a lot of water, but it's just not working. And you just want to lay around and sleep all day. I don't know if anybody else felt that way, but it's just been like that lately for us.
Right. Is it like because everybody's getting over the flu or cold or something?
Oh yeah, we back on track with that one.
Oh yeah, we feel great.
As you could tell, our voice is much better, looking better. Everything is
feeling better.
Copacetic now.
Just a little bit, like he said earlier, just a little bit lethargic, just weak.
Yeah.
Don't know why that is. Been feeling drained to the point where not even feeling like creating content for my cooking channel. Vlogging, I don't mind because it's just, just to vlog your day basically, but cooking takes a lot more, effort and a lot more editing and so on and so forth. You guys probably can't even see us right now because of the sun. But I don't think so.
Can't see me.
Can't see none of us, to be honest.
I see you looking at me. I could tell
by your eyes that you feeling me. Hey.
Close to me, so won't you dance with me? Dance with me. Should I close the top? Nah, that ain't gonna help either.
That's my song, but
that's your bop.
That's my bop. That's my bibbity bop. But like we said, we're trying to get back on track. Nevertheless, trying to get that oomph going in order to produce these videos. And just this holiday season, I don't know what it is, like we're not really into the whole feel of it, I guess, because I think we're still coming down from the high of 2021
it's been
holiday season, I guess, because I feel like it was just here yesterday. Am I the only one that feels like the holiday season was just here yesterday? I'm tired. I feel tired.
I'm gonna assume that it was a long, stressful, dreary 2022, and you're coming down to the end of it. Everything is just like, okay, you're not really want to drag a lot of crap for the next year, so to speak. So definitely I see a lot of people filtering their lives, they're filtering their phones, they're filtering just their surroundings, like certain people who's not meant to be there. If you ain't called me in a month or even a week or even a year, you're gone, you're canceled, you're out.
Yeah, I think it's a filtration process for a lot of people, because when you look on social media,
it's gonna be a
lot of memes talking about people just being like not worthy of being in their lives and stuff, and cutting people off. It's like so many memes going around on social media. It's ridiculous. Cutting people off. You know, so I think 2022 was the year of the cut off.
Yeah.
Especially towards the latter part of the year.
I call it process of elimination.
Process of elimination, exactly.
Right. If you ain't been falling with me,
ooh, child.
I would say since day one, ain't been keeping in contact. You know, I hate when somebody just want to call you and contact you just when something bad happened. You know, don't reach out to me when something bad happened, you know, some tragedy or something like that. Then you feel it's necessary for you to reach out to me and want to call me all of a sudden. Like, that ain't gonna work for me, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You ain't been calling me all year. What you calling me to?
All right.
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I'm saying to myself, like, if you had that energy all year round where you just didn't want to be bothered with nobody, then keep that energy. No problem with that.
He's on Dunkin' Donuts, of course.
Yeah.
The sun, I feel sorry for, like, this is crazy. I don't know how our video is coming out. We are like,
it's coming out real good.
I can't guarantee you that.
It's coming out good.
But y'all, well, you know what? Y'all gonna tell me how the video look, because right now all I see is sunlight.
Okay. Matcha green tea it is.
Oh. Yeah, my loves, I am gonna go to Starbucks and have some Starbucks, of course. And yeah, hopefully get my day started. Hopefully that will wake me up and give me some oomph. You hear me? Because right now, I don't know, I just feel like just relaxing, just maybe being in a nice cool, no, not cool, but the other sea, being in a nice warm, cozy environment, just probably just sitting back, reclining in my sofa and just watching TV and just snacking on something, I guess. I think that's how I feel. I'm not sure. You ever go through those days where you're not sure how you feel? You're just going with the day, just hoping that it gets better, but I don't know. It's just one of them days, man. One of them days, man. I was definitely rocking out to some holiday music in the house, though. For sure. I don't know about, like, a lot of people, but I could definitely tell you that I'm that girl that kind of listens to music like 24/7. I know more about music than I do about TV. I don't really watch TV. Even when I'm working on other projects, other stuff, the music, the radio is always going. It's always going. Like, TV for me is secondary. Like, maybe towards the evening time, I turn on the TV and, you know, watch maybe some YouTube, other content creators and stuff, and just bug out like that. Or maybe watch a little Chicago PD, Law and Order SVU, you know, that sort of stuff. Once in a while, I turn on Netflix and I watch like a movie or something, but it has to be an action-packed movie. It has to be like, it has to be exciting from the beginning. You got to capture me from the beginning. If not, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be bored and turned off. It's even when I go to the movie theaters, I've always been that way. Literally, always been that way. If the movie is not action from the beginning, best believe I'm gonna catch up on some sleep. Definitely. Like, my husband used to always get mad at me because it's like, why'd you come out to the movies if you're gonna fall asleep? You could do that at home. Like, no, I do a lot. I'm tired. Perfect time to go to sleep. This movie is boring. And I'll wake up towards the end and I'll be like, so what happened? I'm not telling you what happened. You should have stayed up. I've always did that. Even as a teenager back in the days, I've always did that. So what's good? Are you guys ready for the holiday? Because I'm definitely not ready for the holiday. Well, then again, I think it all depends on how much you want to do for the holiday. Because this year around, I know it's last minute. It's Wednesday right now, December 21st. And 4 more days to Christmas. My daughter, she's big on the countdown. She's like, 10 more days to Christmas. I'm like, yeah. 6 more days to Christmas. And this morning she was like, Mommy, it's 4 more days to Christmas. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm not really, I don't know what it is this year. I'm not really enthused. I'm just like, okay, and you know, of course, we're gonna get them their gifts and stuff. We got this big 9-foot tree touching the ceiling. And it's like, it's beautiful. We turn it on and everything. The mood is definitely set in the house, but as far as like going all out and just doing it extremely big this year, I don't think I'm gonna be doing it extremely big this year. I'm just gonna chill. Last year for 2021 it was big, but this year I'm just gonna chill. Gonna chill, relax. Once the kids is happy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. They are taking forever today in Dunkin' Donuts. My goodness, what is going on in there? Taking forever. Usually like around this time it's not crowded. Obviously the rush obviously is in the morning time because that's when everybody has to run on Dunkin'. But nevertheless, you think since it's 2 minutes to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it would be like in and out, in and out. We went there some mornings and got in and out sooner than going there this afternoon. It's kind of crazy. Yep, but nevertheless, I still got a couple more videos to edit and publish. And yep, I finally received my Amazon delivery today. But the crazy thing is, well, that's another thing. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But it came in an Amazon bag, you know, like the poly mailer. But the weird thing about it was open. But luckily, all the contents was in the bag, obviously. So I'm not complaining. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why was it open? It's not like it was torn along the perforation of that bag. You know how it is when you order from Amazon and they send it in the poly mailer in the bag. It was more like when you open a bag of chips and it's like that type of situation. So I'm like, did somebody accidentally open it because they thought it was theirs maybe, and then they realized and they just put it back? Because I don't think that happened from like the Amazon delivery area, shipping area or whatever. Because the way how it was open, they would have like fixed it back. It was crazy. But nevertheless, our contents was in the bag, and that's what's holding our camera right now. We're hands-free. Yay!
But it's funny that you said that, because I just received an alert to my phone telling me that my Wells Fargo account has been closed for suspicious activity.
But you don't have a Wells Fargo account.
I don't have a Wells Fargo account at all.
Exactly.
So during the holidays, highly advise everyone, please keep checking your accounts. Make sure your accounts are safe and secure. So I don't even know how is it that I got that alert and I don't even have an account with Wells Fargo. But
crazy.
I don't know.
A lot be going on during the holidays. People be feeling obligated. They don't work throughout the year, and they be feeling obligated to collect at the end of the year. And it's disgusting because
not most people want to work for their shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want shit for free. Like,
so disgusting.
It's like you know, it's upsetting to know that you work a 9 to 5, secure your whole future and your foundation, bank account, all that stuff, and somebody just come and disrespect you and just steal it from you. You know what I'm saying? That's grounds for like hands and feet right there. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, it's the world we living in. Not everybody wants to sweat for their dollar.
Yeah, they just want the handouts. It's crazy. No conscience, no type of discipline, no nothing. It's just disgusting. But
nevertheless, though,
I was gonna say the same.
A lot of situations you gotta really think about it. But sometimes people would piss you off to that point where you gotta handle your business.
Exactly. But nevertheless,
yeah,
there goes that word again. Heading to Starbucks, and hopefully once I get my latte, it picks me up, because for the last 2 days I just been feeling so drained. I don't know what
I don't know why either. I don't know
what's that about.
Why you been feeling drained? I don't know. I take a drink to that.
Cut. I'm gonna ignore him. And I advise that you do the same.
What were we talking about again?
Nothing. Talking about going to good old Starbucks. Starbucks, here we go.
Full speed ahead.
Yes. Watch that bump. You're going to see full speed ahead.
So it's just been weird. It's been weird, really, that, you know. So I don't know if anyone have like really been waking up feeling that way. I know getting the flu and being sick is like, it's weird to me as well because
yeah, you don't usually get sick.
I really don't.
Years without getting sick, and it's so crazy.
My doctor told me that he said, "What's going on? You know, you're what the HMO, not the HMO, but
the deductible.
The deductible.
His copay and deductible.
We need for you to get sick a lot more.
Obviously, his copay and deductible wasn't met because he doesn't get sick often. And if you have like a copayment or a deductible in your insurance, you have to like, you know, pay your deductible, so on and so forth. Yeah, how you do that obviously is by going to the doctor, racking up a bill and paying a portion of it. But he's just been like doing really, really good. So to get the flu, like last week was weird to us.
I don't even know if that's what it was.
That's what it was. It took you down.
I had no achiness. I had no...
But the flu doesn't always... Like, everybody's signs and symptoms are always... Some people may have, like, the full-blown achiness, can't get out of bed, weak, lethargic, throwing up, fever, headaches, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
And you have other people that just would... Stomach is totally good. They're just feverish, slightly achy, runny nose... But they test, and they test positive for the flu. So it all depends not only on the strain, but how it attacks each individual immune system. You know, and you got it pretty quick. Within like literally 3 to 4 days, you're like bouncing around and everything. Whereas some people, it takes them 2 whole weeks to recuperate. So it takes time. Little puppy. Aww.
A little dog in the window.
We're definitely...
it's funny because we have been seeing a lot of little puppies, like really cute puppies, and it's just coincidental
in your
that
face, babe. I'm sorry.
It's just coincidental that we've been on the search, like thinking about getting a puppy. Normally, we spoke about this before.
You guys got to see our car vlog, deciding whether or not if we should get a puppy. Well, based on the fact that the conversation didn't start off like that. But it kind of ended up like that, if I remember correctly. But I'm definitely going to find that footage and I'm going to post it so you guys could see it. It was funny. It was funny. Yeah, it was.
But it's just weird how after that conversation... No, that's fine. That's right. It's just funny after that conversation, we've been seeing a lot of little cute dogs now all of a sudden. Not the one that we want. It's just a lot of little cute ones. Like they're little... Oh, my gosh.
Gorgeous.
And it's already said that, you can't... Sorry. It's impossible to like just get one dog and have that dog be so lonely throughout the whole, longevity of his lifetime.
That was part of our discussion as well.
So we gonna get him a little girlfriend and he gonna be turning up, and we go. I'll be like, hey, stop that. He gonna turn around, look at me, boy, won't you mind your business? Can't you see I'm handling my business? Why don't you mind your business? All right, buddy, you got it. I thought so.
That is funny.
So yeah, that's just my little rendition of a puppy.
You sound like you were a puppy in your past life.
I don't think so. I hope not.
He seems to know a lot about puppies.
I hope not.
Nah, all human. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I'm trying to decide, guys, if I should get my caramel brulee, go back to drinking that, or get that vanilla chai latte. I was trying to give my body a little ease when it came down to the coffee. Because sometimes the coffee be giving you acid indigestion. Not only that, it gives you that push, that oomph, that drive, and then suddenly it's like once it starts to wear off, that caffeine crash, so to speak.
That's if you don't eat anything.
It's like, I feel terrible, but it tastes delicious going down.
Yeah, sure does.
It tastes so good going down. It tastes
so delicious going down.
So I'm really undecisive. Or I might just do what I usually do, get 2 cups of Starbucks.
I'm so hooked on this right now.
Yeah, the green tea matcha latte with that oat milk. Listen, guys, if you have not tried the green tea matcha latte with oat milk from Starbucks or even Dunkin' Donuts.
Tell them light on the ice because they are going to jip you.
You definitely gotta try it. When I tell you, delicious.
Put it down now.
Delicious. I might just sip on something.
Put your hands off my stuff, woman. Nah, it is. It's thick and creamy and it's
so delicious.
So nice.
So delicious.
And I agree that the oat milk does make it a whole lot better.
Dunkin' Donuts green tea matcha latte with oat milk, or Starbucks green tea matcha latte. It doesn't matter hot or cold with oat milk. However, when you get it from Dunkin' Donuts, it's going to be a little bit thicker, but it's so delicious and creamy. I've tried it from Starbucks as well, both cold and hot. Still delicious as well.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about the pronunciation of it. I had to get used to it too, because now I'm still getting used to venti and all that.
Trentas and ventis and grandes.
Just
and
give me a
talls.
large. Give me the biggest cup you got.
You know what confuses him? He goes to the window and he's like, "Let me get a tall, whatever."
Yeah.
And when he gets the small cup, he's surprised. He's like,
"What the hell is
what
this?"
the hell is this? And I'm like, "You ordered a tall." He doesn't understand the concept. Like, why would they name it a tall?
Hopefully I don't mess up the order this time.
Why would they name it a tall?
Hey, how are you?
Can you?
Awesome. Can I have the venti vanilla chai latte with the oat milk, please? No water.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time? I couldn't hear you.
The venti vanilla chai latte with oat milk.
Hot or cold?
Hot?
Hot, please, with no water.
Anything else?
I believe that's it. You sure?
Yeah.
That'll be all. Thank you.
I think you want to get the window.
All right.
And some kale mushroom egg bites.
Oh, hello?
Yes?
Can I please have the kale mushroom egg bites? Same order with the venti vanilla chai.
Okay, anything else?
No, thank you.
I think that's it for now.
Yeah, we'll see you at the window.
All right, thanks again.
Yeah, sometimes I get two things at the same time for Starbucks. I order like, one time I went as far as doing two venti drinks, which is crazy, right? I had gotten the green tea matcha latte and venti, and the vanilla chai latte with oat milk, 2 large cups. And then another time I ended up getting the grande vanilla chai latte and a grande caramel brulee. Oh, I was going in. It was sip for sip, literally sitting here 2 cups at the same time, full rotation going, and it was just so good. Like, I don't know what it is, but Starbucks is something about Starbucks and their coffee and their teas and their lattes. It's just so soothing. Not to mention you can customize it the way you want to. It's just so, oh my God, it's addictive. It's definitely addictive. But like I was saying, in regards to you with the tall cups and the medium cups and he's like, so wait a minute, grande means big. So I'm ordering a big cup, and I'm like, no, not in Starbucks terminology. A grande is a medium. It's a large in Spanish, but it's a grande.
Right, which is weird.
It's a medium in a cup.
It's very annoying.
And the tall, he's thinking tall. Like, no, you're gonna get something that looks like this. Oh my goodness. It's hilarious. Every time he comes to the window, it's like we have to like set the order, right. Like tell them you need this and you need that.
So I did good with that order, right?
You did great.
I sounded like a real professional right there. You know what I'm saying? Can't tell me nothing today. Tomorrow,
that's another story.
Another story. I mean, I forgot that tongue twister shit. I said, babe, yellow crust. Tell them what you want.
And then what made it even more confusing was last week, he wanted something bigger or larger than a venti. And we're like, oh, they have the Trenta. He's like, okay, bet.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
He's like, yeah. At first, what the hell is a Trenta? What are you talking? And we're like, it's larger than a venti. The only difference is what he wanted doesn't come in a Trenta. It comes, the venti is the max. I know people are like, what the fuck are you talking?
Sound like she worked there, right?
Because a lot of people don't know about that last cup, which is the largest cup.
Like me.
And she's like, oh, in order to get a Trenta, you have to order something else, or it has to be hot, or better yet, it has to be a cold drink. Remember? Yeah, it has to be a cold drink. It can't be a hot drink. And he's like, but why you can't put it in? She's like, because Trentas, for this particular drink, it only comes in a vent. Oh, it was crazy.
Like the dragon fruit iced tea.
Right.
That's the Trenta.
It could come in a Trenta, right. I believe.
Yeah.
but it had to be a cold drink, not a hot one. It was like, oh my goodness, it was a hot mess. And we're like, I'm looking like, oh my goodness, babe, hurry up.
I'm always messing up orders. It's all good.
But nevertheless, we are starving. We could definitely agree on that.
Yeah,
starving for what we don't know, but I know one thing: them kids about to come out of school in the next 30 minutes.
I am so like fed up with a lot of
eating out,
fast food stuff. It's like so ridiculous.
I think my stomach too is like.
Last night we had pizza.
We had Domino's.
We had pasta, and I'm like, do I really want carbs again? Besides eating rice. Now, rice is my favorite thing. I'll eat rice from sun up to sundown for some odd reason.
I don't know what's wrong with this man, but
pasta.
I can't eat nothing of the same sort or same category over and over and over again. I get tired really quick.
I'm selective when it comes to pasta as well. Like I would eat spaghetti a lot, but not the rigatoni or the other brands of pasta. But for some odd reason...
You mean types of pasta?
Yeah, the other brands are types of pasta.
Brands. Types.
So, I would eat spaghetti a lot, more than
penne, rigatoni, ziti.
So...
See,
I mean,
I don't mind.
Call it weird, but it is what it is.
Give me the elbows, give me the bow ties. It don't matter to me, honestly. Once it tastes good, I'm good.
How are you? Oh, you're going to use your pants, right? Who is stinky over here?
Here you go, baby.
Smell like the sewers. There you go. All right.
Thank you so much. Oh, you gonna? Okay. Oh Lord.
She's taking pictures.
I'm supposed to be paying with my
One
Apple
second,
Pay,
guys.
and I'm screenshotting. Right? I'm taking pictures. Like that's so crazy. Like, girl, what are you doing? Problem. What are you doing, woman? Thank you so much. Venti vanilla chai latte with oat milk, no water. Make sure you say no water. If not, depending on the barista that makes it, it's going to be watery and so not worth it. You heard the order, so I got the kale and mushroom egg bites. Just something to start my afternoon, something nice and light, because I think hubby was saying that he wanted to do golden crust today. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's typical. With me, when I eat, I eat. I can eat a full dinner early in the morning as soon as I get up.
See, I can't.
And just continue to do that all day, but not gain a single pound. So, my factory is in good, well, working order. And needless to say. Yeah, and recently I took a physical, and the physical came back excellent, and I'm like, okay,
Which is great.
Doc told me to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, no problem. Right after that, I went and ordered some more food. So,
greedy.
I'm doing good, man.
Doing good?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought I was doing good.
I'm doing great, like Tony the Tiger.
What's good? Is Tony the Tiger
What's up?
cereal still on store shelves? I haven't seen a Tony the Tiger cereal commercial in a hot
You're not
minute.
going to see the commercial, but it's still on the shelves, yeah.
Not to mention any type of cereal commercial for a while, guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's just me.
I've seen like the Lucky Charms commercial still there.
I haven't seen any type of cereal commercial.
Fruit Loops commercial is still there. I got a hair stuff. You know when you got a little hair or something keeps tickling your face?
Could be so annoying. Or is it because watching a lot of YouTube or something and the commercials, the ads are different? I don't know.
Not only that, we have not really been watching the television regular. It's like YouTube has been the only thing.
That's what I was telling them earlier.
And I know a lot of other people can agree. YouTube is now the new TV.
It is.
Nobody's watching regular TV. Not even, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. It's kind of better because I know the news is something that you need to learn, you need to know. But not all the time is it good news. So who wants to hear negative news all the time?
So depressing.
turn on the YouTube, get to watching the video until you fall asleep, and you'll be all right. Not to be oblivious about what happens around you.
This thing is so hot.
You know?
Oh my God.
Sorry, girl, want me blowing it?
Yeah.
Blow on your pen. See, look. Yeah, where they just dropping your food.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's the only thing that the news would actually do for you. It's just to keep you afloat, keep you at bay. What's going on, like? But not all the time. You really want to hear that.
But other than that,
sneakers. I like those sneakers.
it's very it's just very.
It's
could be very depressing.
It is. It's very depressing.
Sitting here making a mess like a 5-year-old.
You know.
We're gonna do. What are we eating? I guess Golden Krust it is, right? The only thing I would say honestly is when it comes to Golden Krust, what turns me off from them is the fact that
let's not even speak on that.
I'm gonna speak on it.
I'm gonna let. You're gonna say the same thing? Oh, something different.
It's two things.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see what you're gonna say.
When it comes to Golden Krust, they take forever to pack your food.
Yeah.
What are we packing here? I'm not asking you for the whole buffet. I'm simply asking you for something simple. Oxtails, peas and rice, some cabbage, maybe some salad on the side. Simple stuff. Pack the food and hurry up. Like, what is taking so long? Why am I standing there 20 minutes watching you play with the food and then you finally put it into the container and you're just taking forever and then you... It's so, like, it's such a turn off. Hurry up already. It's such a turn off. The second thing is, you too pricey. Too pricey. Oxtail dinner was how much?
$30-something.
$30-something. Are you crazy? We're not buying the whole bag of oxtails. What are you doing? The most you're giving us after you skim through it and decide, should I give them a big piece or a small piece? Like, come on. $30 for what? So that turns me off. The fact that you're slow and you're too pricey. What were you gonna say?
I hate the fact that you gotta pay so much for it, and you're expecting for it to be not only full, but you're expecting for it to be like taste good, right? Bad enough when you get involved like I do. Because when I eat, there's no pause in my chewing, so to speak, because I'm involved. I'm going full throttle with the spoon. I know what you're gonna say. Plenty of times that happened to the point where I'm going full throttle with the spoon.
You gotta spit it out.
And I gotta spit the whole thing out.
Why?
Because of this little ratchet ass peppercorn. The majority of the meal is filled with peppercorn. I think that is the most ratchetest, like, devilish thing that you could put in somebody's meal, and they gotta continuously keep biting on that. Like, please, Golden Krust, stop putting so many damn peppercorn in your meal. It's not even necessary. Do regular black pepper like everybody else
does.
Grind
it on up, exactly.
Just give me the regular black pepper. That's it. I don't want no peppercorn in my meal, man. Because, yo, I be having to sit there and literally pick through the whole meal looking for each and every one of those peppercorns because I want them out of my way once I start to spoon in. I'm sorry to say, but Golden Krust, man, y'all just take the peppercorn out of the situation, out of the equation. It's not necessary. Agreed.
And
with all that being said, I'm done with my ranting and raving. I am done. And I'm still going to get something to eat from there, but I don't know. I might just tell them not to add the peppercorn, but then, you know,
it's already cooked in the food.
Yeah, in the food.
So there ain't no subtracting that right there. But I mean, nevertheless, it will make sense to probably stop there because not only is it a long route, and I'm not saying that the food is nasty or anything, don't misconstrue, but it's just the fact that
that damn peppercorn.
The peppercorn is not necessary. Not cook, but pack people's food a little bit faster. And
they put the peppercorn in the cabbage. They put the peppercorn in the rice. They put the peppercorn in the stew. What are y'all trying to do?
Just sell peppercorn. Peppercorn dinner.
What are you guys trying to do? Is that deliberate or what?
Yeah, and the price point is like, it's a bit much.
You're paying for peppercorn. I'm starting.
For that price point, you should really be happy with your order. And like, seriously, you should be happy with your order. Like, you shouldn't have to pay $30 for a dinner to basically
Not
eat
like
a portion.
Or throw it away.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's enough ranting and raving.
We don't know where we're gonna end up later. You put the chicken in the fridge, right, baby?
I did, yeah.
In the fridge or the freezer?
I had to secure
Fridge?
that. In the refrigerator.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if yeah, hubby cleaned the chicken and everything. So
got it all nice and cleaned up. Looking schmacky.
So while I was putting myself together and doing my makeup and stuff, I was like, hubby, you feel like cleaning some chicken? He was like, sure, boo, anything for you.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Anything for you. I'm like, yes, thank you so much. So we was basically killing two birds with one stone. While I was doing my makeup, he was actually cleaning the chicken in the kitchen.
Finger licking.
Seasoning the chicken.
Yo, here's another thing too. Like the Salvation Army, because we donate a lot of stuff every year, right? The fact that when you give it to them, they want to turn around and add a price to it, as if, you know what I'm saying? Like it's already been donated to you. Why turn around and make it difficult for other people to get it by adding a price to it if you got it for free? Like, that's kind of weird to me, like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they add a decent price. They add a hefty price as if it's like.
Let me tell you what happened to me 1 year, guys. We're talking about maybe, I would honestly estimate maybe about 5 years ago, maybe 4, maybe 5. You know how it is when you declutter and, you know, whatever, you move into a new spot. So it probably was about maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And I'm decluttering and all this other stuff, whatever. For those of you who don't know, I have a coat fetish. I love coats. Honestly,
Agreed.
I probably have maybe over
I prefer coats more than anything else.
70 to 100 coats. I take up literally 3 closets with just coats. I've given away so many coats and still got coats. And the crazy thing is, right, I was like, you know something, I had ordered some coats or whatever. I liked it so much. I
ordered every color.
Ordered it in every color. They were like pea coats.
That was funny.
I wouldn't do that again as far as maybe 1 or 2 colors of the same style. But I'm not going to sit there and order like 5 of the same style, different colors.
You want the fish, escabeche?
Yes, please.
All right, cool.
Yeah. And maybe a little oxtail from you, please.
Yeah, you sure you can have that?
Because they too pricey. Imagine 2 oxtail dinners gonna be $60.
So you want one?
Like we going out to eat or something.
Or just 2? 2?
I would say honestly maybe 2 pieces.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you. And a veggie patty.
A veggie patty?
Hubby's gonna go get that food. Like I was saying with the coats and everything, this is a really, I don't know if to call it a funny story or what. So here it is. I'm decluttering. The coats are brand new, still have tags on them and everything. And I tried them on and I'm like, the first time I tried it on, you know how that is. You tend to like it. You're like, oh, these are so nice. And then I went back and I tried it on again on another day. And I'm like, you know something? It's winter time. I have so many coats. It's only but so many coats one person could actually wear. They're great quality. If anything, you know what? Let me take them down the block to the Salvation Army. I get there, I feel like I'm doing a good deed. I'm donating 6 brand new coats in different colors with the tags on them. Not to mention other items, other clothes, kids' clothes from hubby, clothes from me, clothes from everybody, clothes from my oldest son, just clothes from everybody. And we're going in there and stuff with bags and stuff, you know, happy to do the donation. We get there and I notice as I'm putting the stuff in the bin, the lady who works there, she's taking the stuff out of the bin, no problem. But then I realize she takes all the coats with the tags on them, and she's looking at the price tag that I paid for them, and she's putting on a second price tag on the coats. And I'm like, wait, hold up. What is she doing? So I asked her, I'm like, excuse me, what's going on? Like, why are you putting price tags on the coats and stuff? She's like, oh, that's because we're gonna, they're brand new and we're gonna sell them. I'm like, sell them? Like, what are you talking about? You're like, what? Like, what? I'm giving it to you for free. You're not giving me anything. Furthermore, in order for me to even claim it on my taxes, it has to be a huge donation over a period of time where you collect so-called receipts from them. And one year I had did that. I took it to my tax preparer and I didn't even get anything back. It was like maybe $1, if that much. And I'm talking about donating bags and bags and bags and clothes. Not to mention, a lot of my clothes, most of them are brand new. Some of them are worn maybe once or twice, but nothing that's, no article of clothing that's abused and holes and tears and snags. I'd rather throw that in the garbage. I would not give that to nobody. So everything is pretty much on the up and up. And when I saw her doing that, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this is crazy. At this point, I'm still putting things in the bin, right? Because everything is registering and I'm talking all at the same time and everything. Long story short, there was a young lady who came in at the same time I was there. And it just so happened that she was in school. Not to mention, she was looking for a coat. So I was like, and as I'm taking the stuff out, she's looking at everything that I'm taking out of my, out of the bag and stuff. And she's like, wait a minute, you got some nice stuff there. And I'm like, yeah, you should see the coats that I just gave the lady in the back. And she looks, and the lady's hanging them up, and she's changing the price and everything. And I said to I was like, I said to the young lady, I was like, do you want those coats? At this point in time, she's looking, right? And I'm like, if you want it, just tell me. She was like, yeah, I want the coats because, I'm a student, I got to pay all these fees and stuff. I got to pay this bill and all this stuff. I'm like, listen, I've been there. I know what it's like when it comes down to tuition. You ain't got to tell me. So I went to the back and I asked the employee, I'm like, the coats that I just gave you, can I have it back, please? She's looking at me like I'm crazy. And I took the coats back from her. Everything. I took it back. And I was like, something, instead of giving it to her for free and having her put a price tag on it, for her to in turn around and charge somebody, I'd rather give it to you for free. Oh, tell me why the Salvation Army employee was so pissed. She was like, you can't make any transactions in here. I'm like, I'm not making any transactions. I'm giving it to her for free. She was like, still, you have to go outside and do it. I was like, well, no problem. I took everything. Like I said, I took the coats, I took everything, and I gave it to the young lady outside the door for free. And she was like, so it was around Christmas time for the most part. So could you imagine, like, brand new coats, wool pea coats at that, so many different colors, whereas she could either keep it for herself, give it away to other family members, and still in turn not have to worry about, like, literally buying clothes for, while in school. Just focus on the focus, which is your tuition and being in school, is what I'm saying. Long story short, we exchanged numbers, and she was like, Tammy, if you have anything else, don't hesitate to call me. And it's like hubby was saying, why are we giving the Salvation Army stuff for free and they're putting price tags on everything? I understand, according to them, because I questioned it, and according to them, they have to charge because they have to keep their doors open, they have to pay their employees. That's good and all, but shouldn't you guys be working under a non-profit anyway? So it's like, this is kind of crazy. So anyway, nevertheless, the moral of the story is, sometimes in life, things happen when it's supposed to happen. In that situation, the young lady, she was fortunate that she came in the time when she came in, and she made out pretty good. I felt so much better giving it to her for free than knowing that I'm giving away something for free and having somebody put a price tag on it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they do that with everything. even if it's something that's used, gently used, depending on who brings back worn stuff, it doesn't matter. They put a price tag on everything. Like, what? Ridiculous. See what I'm saying? Golden Krust, they take forever. Hurry up. I've been talking for like, we've been kicking it for like how long, guys? Like what, 10 minutes already? Still take forever. All right, here he is right now. They must have heard me. And this is good. On a regular day, they take longer.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
I'm back.
Thank you. I'm back. He's back.
You got your pineapple passion fruit.
Oh, wait a minute.
I believe that's what you like.
Yeah, that was cool. But I got the venti chai.
Oh, wow.
So I'm good.
I didn't even have to order that.
Exactly. Nevertheless, right?
I kind of forgot.
We forgot to get something for the kids.
Oh, wow. All right, we could always come back.
They like, but we're here already, babe.
Nice, look at the time.
Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't realize that. Because they do take forever.
They were kind of fast this time.
That's what I told them, surprisingly.
Very surprising.
They probably knew I was blowing up their spot. Because any other time, they take forever, guys. Like, 20 minutes, you still standing there. Like, I didn't order like catering service. I just ordered one plate. We're about to go pick up the chickadees right now because they get out in 5 minutes if they haven't let them out already. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do after. Today was just one of those days. It really was.
Besides getting them something to eat.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I feel a lot better. Maybe I was hungry because after like sipping on the tea and eating the egg bites, I'm starting to feel a lot livelier.
Yes.
Like we needed that pick me up. So
the lights are back on in the building. You paid your light bill.
Feeling a lot better because I was just like so lethargic, so drained and out of it, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to feel like that again today because we felt like that yesterday.
Just really not like doing anything, man. Just like laying around, and even though we knew we had a lot of things that that was in store that we had to get done, it was just like you're doing it, yes, but you're dragging yourself to do it.
Like we know we had a lot of housework to do today, a lot.
Oh yeah.
We were just like dragging, complaining, just like, why is this place messy again? Like, what is, oh my goodness. So when you get to that point, listen, it's time to step away. Don't even force yourself to do it. Step away. And in order to make yourself feel better, put yourself together. If that means for the men, get a haircut. Maybe brush your hair. Or they let the kids out already. Wow, they let them out early. Wash your face. For the females, if that means putting your hair up in a ponytail, putting on some makeup, something just to lively up yourself, because sometimes it could be hard just feeling a sense of just maybe not so much depression, but just a sense of not wanting to be bothered. It could definitely be a lot. So a lot of times we just got to push through it and just put yourself together. Even if you're not going anywhere, put yourself together and it will definitely give you a better sense of feel. Or maybe even grab a bite to eat, because sometimes you're hungry and you don't even realize it. Like I was, I guess, slightly hungry, but I didn't realize it, obviously.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I want to go to the mall. Oh, there they go. Don't even try to cross this. Where you going? You don't see them yet? They're right there, baby. Move my chair up a little bit. Hey, honeys.
Hey, girl.
Hey, what's up?
I saw the show.
It was good. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi, guys.
I saw Princess teacher and my teacher.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
They were like literally standing right there. I was like, you don't see them, honey? They're right there.
Oh, Yazzie. I mean, guess what?
You was talking to Yazzie. That's what it is. You was talking to Yasmin. You calling me Yasmin?
No.
What happened?
But Yazzie was the first person on the stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was the one telling the jokes.
She likes that stage.
Yeah.
She's a brave one. She's so brave.
I called you Yazzie.
Yasmin is her friend. And it's like, she's something else.
Her little buddy.
She is, yeah, her little buddy. Oh my goodness.
What do you
So
guys eating?
everything turned out nice?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
But my teacher was out for the whole day because he had the show.
It was like 90 minutes.
Wow, hour and a half? Yeah, that sounds about right because you have to like, everybody has to showcase and come on out and play and, you know, say their part. Her school had a school play and she said it was a lot of fun, so that's a great thing. They said it was about an hour and a half, and her teacher, her main teacher, was one of the, he took part in the play basically. He played the drums. Played the drums, right?
Yeah, he was playing the guitar.
Okay, so you have a lot of talented teachers at your school.
And then Prince's teacher was playing the piano.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
You got some rock star educators.
For real, that's a good way to put it. Rockstar educators. I thought they didn't allow two people,
No.
like whether it be family, married, to work together, because I know they don't do that. They don't allow that in a hospital. You would have to work on two different units, two different floors. They don't allow that.
Why?
Because it could become too personal, that's why.
You go there to work.
No, it could become too personal.
I don't get it.
Because if you have like a jealous significant other,
You go there to work.
even if you go there to work, they could still take things out of context. So it's like, that's why they rather everybody in their own space.
Well, just tell them to stop being so jealous and get over it.
If only it was that easy. But you know, it's crazy because I was working at one point, right? And two people, they decided to get married. Like, they dated each other on the job, and they actually, during the lunch break, decided to get
married.
They did. We had an hour lunch break, and they went and they got married within an hour and came back. Mr. and Mrs. And when the supervisor found out, Mr. had to be at one location and Mrs. had to be at the other location.
Oh, dang.
Who the hell gets married on their lunch break, right? But nevertheless, they broke up like the same. They got married really quick and they broke up really quick.
What was that?
Grand opening, grand closing. They got married quick and they broke up quicker. The jobs that I've had.
Very interesting.
Crazy, right?
Probably just got married for the oil change and that's it. I don't know.
Got married on the lunch
Grand
break.
opening, grand closing.
Who gets married on their lunch break? That is funny. We're about to say a quick grace. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for allowing us to be so fortunate to have something to eat. We thank you so much, dear Lord Jesus, because you bless us with so much, dear Father God. You bless us with a place to live, food to eat, dear Lord. We ask that you continue to bless us mentally, physically, emotionally, internally, and externally. Please allow this food to be healthy for our bodies, dear Lord. If there's anything in this meal that does not agree with our bodies, dear Lord, I ask that you allow our bodies to get rid of it, dear Father God. Thank you for allowing us to be so fortunate. Amen.
Woo! It doesn't get no better than that. Here we go.
That's right. Let's go.
All right. If y'all hear a moment of silence, then you already know what it is.
I'm not even going to sit here and try to eat different from how I usually eat this fish right here.
I don't know how she does it, but I really can't do
You're
that.
about to see.
That's something that I really can't do. Like, first of all, I'll be thinking about too many bones, too many obstacles. You know what I mean? Like right now, I explained to you guys about the peppercorn that's in the meal. And I'm eating with caution.
The bones is chewable.
This is not normally how I eat. But, I don't know. For some, I would say I'm addicted to their food. The food actually does be tasting, you know, good. But it's just the fact that they put too many peppercorns in there, so it's kind of a turn off, you know? Nevertheless, the food does be busting.
Put some onions, carrots, and bell peppers. You've never tried this before, right? The onions are saturated with vinegar, along with the carrots and the bell peppers.
Honey, you got 2 big fish there, girl. Big fat fish. Ooh-wee. Yeah, boy.
One side is done.
You see that? I couldn't do
Remember
that.
how Heathcliff
Yes.
used to eat his,
Yes.
his fish?
Put it right in there and just pull all the bones out. How can I do that?
Pull all the meat off and just leave you with like literally bones.
Is that what inspired you, Heathcliff?
Maybe.
That's a good way to put it, though.
See, growing up, I couldn't eat fish. I was allergic. When I released my skincare tell-all storytime video, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna get a shock. All right, so I'm not gonna say too much, but just know that there was a point in time when I couldn't eat fish. No type of seafood. One thing I will say is they did a great job when it comes down to cleaning the fish.
Okay, so
It has no smell,
it's flavored.
which is a great thing.
Trust me, if it did, I'd have told you about it already.
You would you would literally taste it. Like if it's not washed clean,
Oh, yeah.
you could taste it.
I mean, here's the thing, you guys. If eating is something that you kind of enjoy watching us do, because we do have a way of eating. We do have like a normal channel, you know, Mukbang Turnup. That's my channel, and yours, I believe, is Holy Mukbang, where we do eat behind the camera. So those 2 channels you could probably take a
When
look
we
at.
eat in front of the camera.
Right, in front of the camera. I'm sorry, guys.
But you mean behind the scenes. I get what
Behind
you're
the
saying.
scenes. So yeah. This is good. I'm not gonna say thank you just that soon for the fact that I haven't
Bitten into a peppercorn.
Bitten into a
Just
peppercorn.
yet. Just yet.
Let me keep my mouth shut. I don't know why they gotta put that in here, but. And it's pretty pricey there, because this little small meal came up to $22, I believe it is.
But they didn't feel like charging you 30 cents?
No, this is a small. Yeah, this is small.
Oh my God.
Normally I get the large, which is $30, $35 matter of fact.
Wow.
And that's normally expensive too. So the whole
Right.
thing I believe came up to $50 something or something like that. I forgot. Because at that point it's like, okay, you're at the checkout, and they
You've
can't-
already ordered everything. They put
already
it
ordered.
together.
So they can't really like put it back. So it's almost like a force to pay now. You pay now.
We fulfilled our obligation, so now it's time for you to pay. But the thing is, right? You know how they have that $1 a day challenge on YouTube? You could not survive.
I would not.
You could not survive
I
on
couldn't do
$1 going to Golden Krust. Not even the patty is $1. Maybe a cup of water is $1. Wow.
You gotta be real fortunate to have that happen.
Wow.
Not me. Females, yeah, females could get that off. Yeah, they can get that, whatever.
To an extent.
But not no male. Ain't no male gonna walk in there and get nothing for free. Or even for $1. Oh, that's he was literally down and out. And somebody feels sorry for him. Say, hey man, you need a meal? You want something to eat? So that's one challenge I would not partake in.
If it's one thing I've learned, is when you're eating fish, especially when it's any type of snapper where it has a lot of bones, just be quiet.
Eat slow.
That's why I'm not talking as much.
Yeah, you don't want one of them bones get stuck in your teeth.
Because I got to use my teeth and my tongue to kind of sort through the process and make sure everything is sorted out correctly.
Exactly. So with that being said, I'm shutting up.
Now with oxtails, you could talk because it's a big old bone you grab, you know, see how you eating. Hold on to it. You're good.
You're doing a good job, right?
But with this here fish, That fish
got
you got to be careful.
Fish got issues.
We are done. We are done.
You did a great job.
Real fast. And I think I saved the other one for later. Well, I nibble on your food.
Oh God.
I
Step
want
right
your
up.
food, Red.
Step right up.
Give me your food, boy.
Hey, hurry up.
Hurry up. Pass the fork.
Be careful over here too.
Thank you.
No, with that part.
I got you.
Okay.
Thank you, babe.
Good girl.
All right.
That's the only time,
It's good.
really, when I'm eating, that I get a second to really come up for air.
When I take your plate?
When you take my plate. If not, I just keep going.
What you trying to say? I be doing this on a regular basis. What you trying to say?
Need I say any more? No, I guess not.
I like food, all right?
There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm not gonna be eating your fish right there.
Why?
I'm not. I don't like fish like that.
You ate the other fish earlier. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Girl. Okay.
Nah, we leaving that part in.
Woo. It's getting hot here. I don't know for whatever reason, boy, but it just got hot. Give me my damn food. Talking slick. Hurry up. Always got some slick shit to say.
Look, dear friend. What you friending for?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is our family. Why you friendly for the camera? Why you friendly? He don't want to be honest with you. Don't worry, I'm here. We gonna get the honesty all up out of him. I told you, messing around with us.
Since you
Boy,
want,
you never know what's gonna come out of our faces.
Since you want to put it like that, it was busting.
Had a lot of tartar sauce, didn't it? This has now become rated R. Parental supervision. PG-17. Or maybe even PG-19. But nevertheless, parental advisory advised.
There you go. Get them kids out the room. One quick slip up.
Tell it like it is. Today is Tell It Like It Is Wednesday.
No, T-I-Z.
Tell it like a T-I-Z Wednesday. Girl.
How y'all doing out there in TV land?
A lot better now since they heard what they heard. You guys want to go to the mall with us?
Yeah, we still on the hunt trying to find that pup, right?
Like like they said on White Chicks. Let's go shopping. It's just certain movies that's classics.
Oh yeah.
Classics all the way.
Watch it over and over.
White Chicks being one of them. Friday, of course, got Friday gotta be in the arsenal.
No bit.
Nor a bit. Rasputia.
Yeah, boy. Yes, ma'am.
Tuesday. Lunch. I love lunch. Me like lunch.
Me like lunch. I said, me like nicey.
Lunch. And what's the other one? With Tracy Morgan. Oh my
What is
god.
that? What is the
Oh
name of
my
that crazy
goodness.
show?
Little Man.
Yeah, Little Man. So he's like, me like nicey. What's up, honey?
Finished eating, so we back in the car. Only
Stuff
thing
in our cheeks.
is we don't know where we going. We don't even know where we're going, but we're going. First stop would be probably.
It's just always good to get out. I think that's
Yep.
pretty much what it is. And when you end up outside, you just kind of figure it out after that.
Especially when you work a lot. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, some days you just wake up, and sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it could be mental and emotional, simply because, right? Your emotions could plague on your mental and vice versa. Because here's the thing. If you wake up and you have to do the same thing day in and day out, it's a possibility you could feel like so dreary to the point where you suddenly feel sick. You don't feel like doing nothing. You feel like going back in the bed. Because that's how we woke up this morning. We thought we wanted, because it's something with knowing that you have to do something.
In comparison to just doing it because you want to do it.
That's how we felt. Like we had to do it because it needs to get done. And meanwhile, we're dragging to do it. And suddenly we're like, we don't feel so good. So a lot of times the way how you feel your emotions has to do
Yeah, it's kind of
how
like
you feel mentally in order to feel right physically.
It's kind of like the same concept if you're doing a 9 to 5 too, because every day you don't feel like getting up.
Some days you just want to call out.
Especially if the weather's bad. You know, if you know, you like, damn, I got to be forced to get up and go down, you know, whatever. Even if you're driving, sometimes it could be a pain in the ass, but then it's like, okay, I'm driving. At least I could be thankful for that. But let's say if you're not driving and you got to deal with that cold ass rain or
standing up
heavy
on that bus
snow
stop.
or whatever, just standing on a bus stop. So it could be a pain in the butt. A little Yorkie.
Taking a little pee-pee.
Yeah, he had to take a little hot pee-pee. That boy had to go.
Right. Yeah, it could be so much, but nevertheless, even though it's now 4, like literally almost 10 minutes after 4, I feel like I just woke up. I feel so much better, guys.
Right.
And I know you can tell because earlier on, you could tell from my body language earlier.
Yeah.
It was like, don't know if I'm going, I'm coming, but I'm here. Hey guys, I'm here. But now I can honestly say, after like finally waking up, having something to eat.
Drink you a little coffee,
I feel better.
Something hot.
I feel like it's 10 a.m. at this point, all right? So yeah, we are gonna head to Best Buy probably.
Yeah, we're gonna try to pull a surprise on our son because we knew that he wanted the PS5, so we're gonna run down to Best Buy just to see if they still have it.
Right.
And hopefully they do have it, and we can just kind of like figure our way out from there.
Because Christmas, as my daughter said,
It's right around the corner.
4 days away.
Oh yeah.
This girl is counting, okay?
And she's so very nice to us to the point where, you know,
she's big on the holidays.
We know that she needs stuff or she wants stuff, but she's not the type to be on a demanding spree.
Right.
Or to feel obligated.
I wouldn't say, thank God, I wouldn't say need, because God knows they don't need anything. What they do need to do is declutter that room if they're watching.
Yeah, that's another thing, another
that's
episode.
That's what you need to do.
We're going to bring you guys along on the whole cleanup process.
That room is
that.
a mess.
And, yeah, because that's just what it is.
So, yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's like, I don't want to, this is what she said exactly. I don't want to waste your money. That's what I was like, oh my God. It was like, you're so considerate. You're so cool. Like, you just like, she's so sweet.
So when she creates her Christmas list, or she creates a list of stuff that she wants,
it's like a total of $20.
She would itemize everything, price point and everything, and just
she'd be like, this is $10.99, this is $2.99, and this is $5.99.
And stay well within budget. Too.
Well within budget. And by the time she's done, she's like, and she puts the grand total.
Yes. 10 years old.
$20.99. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't want to waste your money. Like, girl.
She's
So sweet and
understanding.
so considerate. So considerate.
Now, Prince Talib, on the other hand, he's
Our
a hot,
son, he is
a hot mess now.
He might want. Oh shit!
he
Wait,
want-
wait! I accidentally like zoomed out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Our
magic fingers
sorry.
are yours. Yeah, he wants it all, and he
Our
wants.
son might want one thing, but that one thing will be like $600-700.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like a big difference. Whereas my daughter, she'll want like maybe 4 things, but it's no more than $20. So go figure, right?
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Like Cat Williams said to his son.
Got to make an educated pip decision.
You want to go to the 99-cent store where you can get 100 things for $100, or you go to this store right here where you can only get one thing. That's the same thing with
Now
them.
you tell me, pimping, what makes better sense for you?
A whole lot of things or one thing.
Daddy, I think I'm gonna go get a whole lot of things.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we're full, you know, feeling energized and just out here trying to get things done before the sun actually go down.
Yeah, that sun going down.
This whole daylight savings and all this other stuff is kind of
it's
throwing everybody's
annoying.
time schedule off.
If it does go down, I might try to turn the light on in the car. If that doesn't work, then obviously, you know, you're gonna come with us to the mall, to the Best Buy or to the mall, or should I say to Best Buy or to the mall, either or. But you get to see the inside, because I know the inside got lights, right? More lights in this car. But so what are you guys like? Where are you at with your Christmas shopping? If you do celebrate the holidays, like where are you at with preparation? Are you fully there? I know when it comes to cooking, you good, because I got you with the cooking, all right? Cooking with Tammy, you know that already. So I know you're good when it comes to cooking. A couple recipes that I would suggest from Cooking with Tammy would be just about everything. Everything that I put on that website tastes good, or should I say everything that I uploaded to my YouTube channel tastes absolutely delicious.
Yep.
And here's the thing, guys, like sometimes I might get like 1 or 2 questions of skepticism where they're like, you know, so somebody in the comment section, tell me how this tastes, or if you made it already, tell me how this tastes, or better yet, Tammy, how does this taste, because I'm cooking for like a lot of people, so on and so forth, right? Or I'm cooking for the first time for the holidays. Let me tell you something. Once you follow precise instructions and the directions, because I'm pretty thorough with my explanation. I'm like that with any and everything, because I want everybody to be able to
Get it right.
to get it right, to understand where I'm coming from. Because it's one thing to talk and actually be there and like side by side to make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to. It's a difference. So when I'm talking,
she becomes the fly on the wall, so to speak.
so when I'm talking, I like to elaborate, even if I have to say the same thing or reiterate the same thing more than once, you know, because there's all different types of people out there with different, you know, different ways of understanding and interpretation and so on and so forth. So I don't mind doing that. But trust me, you don't know me like know me, like literally know me. You know me, but you don't like, you know, whatever.
Right. She's very adamant about
very
everything.
adamant.
I mean, we're both kind of adamant about everything. So a lot of the...
But I'm a little bit more ridiculous.
Yeah. a lot of the fatigue and stress, and, you know, it comes from just the adamancy about just trying to help somebody to, you know, just to make even a slight improvement in your lifestyle or something of that nature. So, yeah.
First of all, I'm not going to upload something that is mediocre. I'm not that mediocre girl. I'm not going to upload something that's mediocre in taste, flavor, or presentation. It has to be bussin' poppin', and it has to say something, all right?
Scrumpalicious.
It has to say something. Like, when you taste it, it has to be like, wow, blow your taste buds away situation. So if I make something that I feel that is like, listen, I am gonna toss it in the garbage. Hubby could tell you, because he's the technical person behind Cooking with Tammy as far as like recording, production, and stuff like that, right? He's a cameraman, all right? Pictures and all that stuff. And he would tell you, there's times when, like, where I would make things, like, once in a blue moon. And he's like, yo, it tastes good. And I'm like, no, that's not
presentation.
Cooking with Tammy standards or whatever it is. And he's like, but yeah, it tastes good. And I'm like, no, it's not good enough for me. And 2 seconds later, guess what? Where it's going to end up? In the basura. In the garbage.
Not if I got something to do.
In the garbage. He tries to intercept and eat it or grab it out my hand and eat it fast. But if he don't catch me on time, it's going in the garbage and we're going to do it over. You know, so I'm that type of person. I don't put out BS in any capacity, not just food, but with any and everything that I do. I try to make sure that it's done correctly, and that has been instilled with me or within me since I was a little girl growing up, thanks to my mom and my grandmama. All right, they believe in do it 100% perfectly, or guess what, don't do it at all, or keep doing it until you get it corrected. So I would not
put your reputation on the line like that.
I wouldn't put garbage out. I throw that stuff in the garbage first. You know, so if there's something on the website that you see, don't hesitate to make it. Do not hesitate to make it.
Right.
Trust and believe, it's good stuff, because it went through that process, the process of everything, the process of preparation, the process of preparation, the process of taste, the process of everything. So, yeah.
And she would tell you, there's been comments coming through. I know your husband must be fat as hell.
Well,
with all that food you be cooking.
If you're on this side,
man, listen here.
You see for yourself. He ain't fat.
I mean, I'm good to go.
He don't really gain weight too much.
No. My mechanical system is on point.
But yeah, nevertheless, try, like I said, like I was saying, just try those recipes out for size, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be like blown away, because they're that good. When it comes to like, let's see, so yeah, when it comes to like the other stuff as far as like shopping for gifts, if you are shopping for gifts, that sort of stuff, are you finished? Is everything under that tree? Or do you still have some last minute shopping to do? My daughter just texted me. Guess after my daughter ate the food, she had like, obviously, well, she ate the veggie patty, but she developed a bump on her lip. And I had to like see what was going on, because she does have allergies. But luckily it was not an allergy, so to speak. But it was more so, or should I say, it wasn't an allergy that required Benadryl, but it was more so an allergy from the spice. She ended up getting like a bump on her lip, and her throat was burning. So I tasted her food like right away, just to see what was going on. As far as, you know, do I taste any coconut in there? Do I taste any seafood in there? Because sometimes cross-contamination. But I did realize that it was so freaking spicy. And that's where the bump and the burning sensation in her throat was coming from. So basically I told her stop eating it, and she just texted me and she's like, Mommy, my bump is going down. So that's a great thing. She was like, guess what? So I'm like, what? 4 more days until Christmas. I told you guys earlier, this girl with the Christmas countdown is ridiculous.
I have a feeling that she wants something though. But
she gave me her list already.
No, I think I don't know. I feel like she wants something a little bit more
than what she's asking for. I don't think so.
Because she's very reserved.
But they get things all year round.
They do. They got a lot of stuff
all year round. So I don't think she's looking for nothing really.
We have yet to show a makeover of their room, but I believe it's gonna happen pretty soon, because it's starting to pile up in there.
She says to me, I'm like, what do you want for Christmas? She's like, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. 10-year-old talking like that, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we have yet to do a full makeover in their room once again. But this would be the first time you guys would be seeing that, because if you go to their channel, KTB Squad TV, I had done a makeover in their room before. And you know, it was like magazine quality.
Yeah.
But at the end, when I was finished with that room, and now it's like, okay, I gotta go in there again. So it's like every time that I go in there, it's like frustration starts all over again. And I'm like, okay, I gotta put the
She says she doesn't want nothing for Christmas.
put the feeling to the side, and you know, and just kind of continue to make the room look magazine quality, so to speak, again. But I know I feel like she does want something, but I don't know if she doesn't say it, then, because it's like I hate to get something for her brother and then she have nothing that she can really say.
She literally only gave me like $20 worth of stuff.
I don't know.
She says nothing. I'm like, for real, what do you want? She's like, nothing.
So I don't know. I mean, as kids, I've always been like, you know, knowing that you cannot do something for one and not do for all. Because, you know, at the end of the day, when they start to brag and they talk about, oh, I got this, I got that, they call their little friends up, oh, I got this and I got that, you kind of want your kid to be like, oh, I got this and I got that too.
Right, exactly.
So, growing up as a child, I didn't really have anything. You feel me?
After drilling her, like constantly asking her, she's like, okay, give me 1 second.
She's got to consult with her
brother, her little partner. Okay, give me a second. Robux, girl, if you don't stop.
So yeah, it's like that. So growing up,
we gotta put this in the mail.
You know, I forgot about that
that's
thing
crazy.
already. I mean, we still have time. It doesn't close until like 6:30.
No, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay, cool. So yeah.
She says Robux. That's all.
Yeah, we kind of wanna. I guess in due time that she will get her moment to do what she gotta do. But yeah, that's just kids, man. Kids are like that. You gotta be fair with all of them. If you hug one, you gotta hug the other one. Squeeze them, you gotta squeeze them all.
That is so true. True and true.
Oh yeah. Because there's so many times, like, you know, mommy would come over to me and she want a hug, and you know, I'm talking about you.
You ain't talking about me.
So I would get to hugging mommy.
I don't want no hugs.
And out of nowhere, I feel like another two hands wrap around me. I'm like, okay, where did you come from?
Yeah,
so,
that's Princess Tamia.
And then after she follows, then
another two hands.
Her brother comes, and now we're all like this one big circle in the middle of the floor, just squeezing and hugging. So those moments are like priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Priceless.
She says, "Love you, Mama."
Yeah, but we've all had those moments growing up as a kid when we really didn't have much of anything to really say, you know, that it was actually yours. So when you do get a chance to do a little different, you kind of give your kids that opportunity to, you know, kind of experience what you didn't get a chance to experience.
That's true. Gotta share. Do kids even know what sharing is at this point?
Some of them do.
You know what? I'm gonna probably run into Five Below too now that we're out here to see if they have those storage containers, because I'm trying to think where I got them from, and I strongly believe I had picked those up from Walmart, because we do need some more storage. No, not Walmart, Target. If not Five Below, it was Target, because we definitely need some more storage containers.
I don't know why I thought it was Michael's.
Nah, definitely not Michael's.
Okay.
I can never find nothing that I need at Michael's. Like,
Alright, here we go.
let's go.
Let's
Go, family. Finally made it to Best Buy. I hope they have what I'm looking for, honestly. They have a lot of creator stuff, which is a great thing for content creators. You know something? I don't even know how to play chess. I've never learned how to play chess. I know how to play checkers, but not chess. Maybe one day I'll learn. Oh, murder mystery. My daughter is always talking about murder mystery. Last night she was trying to explain it to me because she plays it online, and I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't nothing gruesome. And she confirmed. She was like, "Mommy, it's nothing gruesome. You're just like solving, you know, whatever." But they actually have the board game Murder Mystery, so that's cool. Pictionary. Who remembers Pictionary from back in the days? As a matter of fact, they had a game show called Win, Lose, or Draw. Listen, if I'm on your team, you're definitely gonna win when it comes to Pictionary, all right? Lies I tell, your girl can't draw for shit. You would definitely lose.
Make sure that camera's focused.
They have some pretty cool games though, and they're only $5, man. We're picking you guys up in the car. I'm just gonna like take you to the different stores with me and then take you back to the house. Cause as you can see, it's getting dark in here. It's getting really dark. The sun is going down. That ain't cool.
Dark, very dark.
Extremely dark. Like, what just happened? You can't tell me those little doggy outfits weren't everything. They were like so gorgeous. They were like so cute, babes.
Oh yeah.
They were like so cute, and the great thing about it was they were like so affordable. Like $3, really? Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I see a dog pretty soon. I don't know about you, but I see a puppy. Maybe one or two.
You keep saying two. But you know something, you make a lot of sense because they do need each other to play with.
Yeah.
You know, I think, well, I don't know anything much about pets, right? Because like I said before, I think I said in the other vlog, I've only had, you're right, no cats, I'm sorry. I've only had fishes.
You've had access to a cat.
I've only had fishes and birds with, like he said, access to a cat. Because my grandmother used to like help out the neighborhood cats and stuff, so they would come into the house from time to time, but other than that, not much interaction. Yeah, I help with feeding them, but don't touch me. You don't touch me, I'm not touching you, Mr. Cat or Mrs. Cat. But
take off running.
Don't you dare. But nevertheless, yeah, so like I was saying, I've only had birds and fishes and pet hamsters and gerbils and guinea pigs in school. That's as far as it goes. But nevertheless, it would definitely be kind of cool to have a little pooch or two.
And kind of overcome the fear of it.
It's not so much a fear, it's just, ugh. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that stuff touching me. It's like, don't touch me.
Don't worry, we'll get him a nice little doggy toothbrush. You know, give him a little dental hygiene.
No licking over here.
Make sure we brush that tongue and make it nice and lickable.
Imagine like trying to pry your dog's mouth open to brush his teeth. That's just so crazy.
Trick him till he even got some food for him. And then shove the toothbrush in there. Come in now.
Open up steakhouse. I think I was trying to say earlier, I just remembered, right? I think if you have, like, for instance, more than one pet, or like let's say 2 puppies, 2 cats, whatever, they will be so, like, I hear a lot of people say that pets, they require a lot of attention, they're so clingy, especially dogs and stuff like that. But I think if they have one of their own, that they might not be as clingy.
No, they wouldn't even need you.
Right,
even need you.
Because they have each other to play with. I think they're clingy when they don't have anybody to play with, or should I say one of their own. I could be wrong, but I don't know. You know, that's just what I think.
Oh, you're absolutely correct.
So we'll see. We'll probably like see what happens. Anyway, guys, we're about to go into Target. We're just waiting for a parking space to open up because it's so crowded out here. All right, we finally made it to Target, and I know exactly what I gotta get, so I'm gonna get it and get out. The lighting here is perfect. No comparison to the car right now. All right, I need some containers, storage containers, and guess what? I found it. I'm gonna show you when I get in the house what I picked up, but definitely I need more storage.
Found it?
Right here. Now, I'm not finding all the other colors, but somebody felt nice enough to leave at least 2 for me. I'm trying to find some more pajamas, some in the pajama section. And let's see what they have. They better have something that's worth me walking all the way to the other side of this mall, or should I say this department store. I need to find me some good shapewear, because every now and then your girl belly be sticking out. But nevertheless, it went down a lot. My stomach be on some shit. Like 1 minute is flat and next minute is bloated. I guess it's because it's like just before, you know, my little girly situation, I guess. But every now and then it sticks out. Like in the last 2 videos, not the last 2, but the first 2 videos, I was like, oh my goodness, stomach was sticking out. But I woke up like literally 2 days later, my stomach was like really flat. But like I said, I think it's because I was just bloated probably. But anyway, oh, I definitely want to get me some good shapewear, and I see they have something, but I'm not sure if I want it from here because I don't know about their shapewear. I was gonna order it from Skims. I had ordered some shapewear from Amazon, but it was just the bottoms, and let me tell you something, those things, woo, something else. It definitely something else. I mean, talk about working really good and holding you in the right places, to the point where it's like, Amazon, you did your thing. I also get shapewear from time to time from Walmart as well. Sometimes it's so hard when it comes to buying shapewear. Sometimes it's so hard when it comes to buying shapewear because some of them look so ill-fitting, and it just looks like it's going to be so uncomfortable. Nevertheless, it's winter right now, which is a great thing, or should I say it's about to be winter, so that's one good thing. So hopefully, like, you know, obviously when you put it under your clothes, you're not going to be overheated and stuff, but some of the shapewear, you got to admit, it just looks like, it's like, dang. All right, let me see what else we got. Just some jeans from Fashion Over, jeggings, and Salvatore Ferragamo's. Yep, let me see if you guys can see it. With like the gold in the back. And yeah, my jeggings and just a regular sweater. All right, this was the first fit from Target. Kind of pull it up a little bit. This is too cute. It is comfy, nevertheless. Really popping. All right, don't hurt nobody. And the top, it fits perfectly. The top is a medium. It's a medium, and the pants is a medium as well. And it does look really cute. Yay. And I think I'm definitely gonna get this because it's definitely a cute fit. Yeah, especially around the house. I like this. I like it a lot. All right, so let's try on the other stuff. Making a statement back there. And it's fitting really cute. I like it.